Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing well. It's July 29th and I will be using some dream oracle messages for you guys for today. Now, I have two decks. I have this one and I have another deck that I will be using. But the reason why I'm using this deck is because some of you guys, your dreams could be very significant or like very prominent, okay, for some reason. It's not like a regular dream. It's like very vivid, or like it feels real, like it feels like you're really in that dream. So I'm gonna pull some cards and see what you guys might need to know for today. This could bring clarity for some of you, or it could just maybe have like a light bulb, like a aha, type of moment, right? But let's see what comes out, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time when it comes to dream messages? What do they need to know when it comes to dream messages, please and thank you, okay? What can you tell the collective based on dream messages for July 29th? What clarity can you give them at this time for July 29th? What clarity can you give the collective when it comes to dream messages? What do they need to know at this time, please, for July 29th, please? Ooh, that was a bee or a bug or something. I don't know what it is, but it's flying around. I thought it would be too cold this morning to see that because it's kind of windy this morning. It's not like humid, which I'm enjoying right now because y'all know I don't like to sweat, eh? Like, sweating is a natural thing. It's a human thing. I know all of that, but like, I don't like sweating. Like, especially if I had a shower already and it's like, it's kind of gross. Maybe it's just the West Indian in me. I don't know, but yeah, okay. But 23, okay, the number 23 is significant. Okay, angel number 5. Okay, there's something about partnerships and also communication when it comes to self-expression, okay? Fortune's wheel. So there's something about luck and right timing. Your luck is changing for some of you guys. Like, you guys could have did something and it's almost like your luck is changing like literally at the right time. Okay, it's almost like Jupiter energy. And I find that people who have Jupiter placements in your chart, whether you're Sagittarius or Pisces or have them in your chart somewhere, no matter what people try to do, okay, in your energy, luck always seems to find you. And I feel like sometimes people feel some type of way because they're like, how come this person gets whatever they want? No, it's not that the person's getting whatever they want. You just don't know what they did behind the scenes and how hard they worked in order for them to get to the place that they're at right now, why they're receiving the abundance and, the luck that they're receiving right now. Sometimes it's not even about the work that they do. Sometimes it's just them and who they know and people that they're around. That is significant, okay? But for some of you guys, whether you do have those placements, it doesn't matter. There's something about your luck changing or something about your luck shifting. So what you're attracting to could be significant. Like, you guys could have like a very magnetic type of energy about you. Right, so we have empty well. Okay, time to replenish with the number 16. 7 is significant too. Some of you guys are starting a new beginning when it comes to you nurturing yourself. Okay, there's something about you putting yourself first and filling up your own cup before you fill up anybody else's cup. Okay, we have the number 49, sky riding the fates. Okay, for some of you guys with sky riding, feathers are significant. Okay, and symbolisms are significant for some of you, right? There's something about writings in the sky for some of you guys. Like, you guys could look up into the clouds and see messages in the clouds, and that could be confirmation for some of you. Not everybody can do this, but there's some of you guys that have a skill or a talent or just the ability to be just relaxing, looking into the sky and seeing messages being written in the sky with clouds or like pictures. Okay, but yeah, there's something about your fate, right? Something about that energy is significant. I'm just going to show you the card here. Okay, angel number 13 and 4 could be very significant for somebody as well, right? So some of you guys could be going through like certain transformations with death and rebirth of patterns. Okay, for some of you guys, like I said, you guys are building your own foundations, or there's something about creating your own stabilities, right? Whatever this foundation you're building, it's like you guys are building it from the ground up, right? And you're being told to do this. So we have whale song, yeah, resonating with the number 61, 7 again. So I think it was 16. Okay, 16 and 61. Mirror numbers are significant when it comes to reflection. you guys could have been in reflection for a really long time, and it's almost like you guys are resonating now with other people that have also been in reflection as well. Something about what you're doing too could be also helping other people resonate with you, and that's significant. Or also, I'm getting the energy where the universe is combining people together, like collective energy of people who have this resonating type of energy. So definitely take whatever resonates with that. But you guys know that with the number 7, there's something about inner knowing, okay? Like intuitive and, you know, analytical knowing, okay? When it comes to like your intuition and following your intuition or the path that you guys are on, okay? We have netcaster. Preparations come to fruition with the number 42. Okay, so again, like I said, angel number 6 is significant because 6 talks about basically you guys when it comes to like nurturing and family. So it's almost like, you know how, ew, fuzz on my lip. You know how some of you guys can say, like, for example, as an analogy, when I think of netcaster, I think of there are plenty fish in the sea, right? But just because there's plenty fish in the sea, there's always that one special fish. That's how I look at it. That could be your energy. There's so many of us in the collective, but to someone else that's, you know, in our energy, we are that one special fish. It's like you can catch us, but if we slip out of your hands, that's it. Okay, like you can't catch us again. We're gone. Okay, it's giving Pisces energy, and that's been coming up a lot lately in my messages too. Okay, Pisces energy is very prominent, even though we are in the full moon right now in Capricorn and Aquarius. But like I said, there's something about the energy where it's like catching a fish, knowing that you caught this fish. Okay, and another example is Pokemon. Okay, all my Pokemon people who love to play Pokemon Go, all those things. It's like catching a shiny. You guys know what I'm talking about, okay? It's like catching a shiny, right? It's like if you don't have that special Pokeball to catch that shiny, you lose it. It runs away. It's gone. Okay, that's your energy. Okay, people need to appreciate your energy when they have it because, like I said, when it's gone, it's gone. Okay, and there's something about catching you. So there's something about someone catching your energy or catching your attention. And it's like whoever catches your attention and they get to work with you or be in your energy, that's a blessing in disguise, okay? Like, I'm not trying to make it sound like we're cocky and we're like something so special. No, it's a blessing in disguise because in this day and age, people are trifling, they're conniving, they're liars, they're stealers, they're, you know, the list goes on, okay? People are evil these days. And so when you meet somebody who's genuinely, you know, somebody who can help you with building something, you know, extravagant, right? Helping you build something new. That's a blessing because not everybody wants to put the hard work in and do what they need to do, especially without burnout, right? Like we all can work hard, but obviously you don't want to burn yourself out either. But there's just something about that, right? So it's like a blessing in disguise having you in someone's energy. And a lot of people need to recognize that when it comes to you. It's like people can come and go, but there's just something special about some of you guys, right? So Spirit, what else can you tell us at this time, please, and thank you? And then I'll see if I can get the other deck and use that deck after. Let's see. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, we have Fool's Embrace with the number 22, transmuting pain. Okay, this is what you guys are doing. You guys are connecting and partnering up with the Spirit team, with the universe, and you guys are embracing this energy where you guys are like the Fool card. Okay, starting anew, sacrificing, surrender. Okay, transmuting pain into power. Okay, so a lot of you guys are doing this right now. Not everybody can do this. It's like people will be in pain and they're stuck in that pain. You take that pain, you use it as examples, you use it as analogies, you use it for many different things to show people, look, everybody can go through something, but this is how you can handle it. This is how you move on. This is how you show up in the energy, okay? And it may look different for a lot of you guys, okay? But there's something about you not playing a victim or being a victim or victimizing yourself, you know, when it comes to certain things that you've dealt with, even though people tried to make you feel like you should have been a victim, right? We have number 51, okay, 6 again. Stars in the sky, okay, limitless possibilities. So with you guys starting over, there's something about your energy. There's limitless possibilities. Like, doesn't matter where you go in this lifetime. If you become a veterinarian, you're good at that. If you become a nurse, you're good at that. If you become a teacher, you're good at that. If you become somebody who works in like a hardware store, you're good at that. It's just like, people just can't pinpoint you because you're multidimensional, okay? You're also somebody who's like a Jack and Jill of all trades. Like, you just have the gift of hands. Hands are significant. When you work with your hands, it's like you open up a new, you know, opportunity, or you open up a new, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a portal. Your hands are like portals, okay? Now, perfect storm with the number 44 at the bottom of the deck, the courage to step into life. And I didn't even see this card, but look at the card, you guys. It looks like there's a portal. Okay, guys, that is so funny. Like, I just said this, it looks like there's a portal in the deck, okay? And then it says treasures hidden in the shadows. So yeah, there's something about what you guys are doing right now. I think I also saw number 15. I could be wrong, maybe not, but no. What I do notice is, though, there are a lot of mirrored numbers in this deck, like 16 and 61. Okay, that's significant. And there's a lot of 6s and 7s and things like that that are showing up in the deck. So that could be confirmation too. I'm gonna get the other, okay, dream oracle deck that I have and see what else shows up, okay, guys? So that could bring a lot of clarity for some of you. And that could also clarify someone's dreams. Like, you know how sometimes you guys may dream certain things and the dreams don't make any sense? It's just weird. That happens to me sometimes too. But if I sit down really hard and think, I can put it together and make it make sense. So yeah, like, I think I had posted something about a dream about a spaceship. Guys, I had no idea what kind of dream that was. And I wasn't even in it. I was just like the third party, like a bird's eye view looking at the dream, and I'm like, this has to be a collective message. But yeah, we have commit. And I did say something about Pisces energy and fish. It's like catching fish in the netcaster card, okay? Being plenty of fish, like being a lot of fish in the sea, but then you're that special fish. And it's like you are that special fish that will commit. When you commit to something, you commit a whole lot, like 100%. Okay, it's not half-assed. It's not, you know, maybe, it's 100%. And that's what people maybe like about your energy. It's like, once you're committed, you're committed. It's also giving Taurus energy, where that stubbornness is coming to play, where it's like, once you put your foot down and you start doing something, it's like there's no stopping you. It's like you're anchored, okay? Same thing with water energy, anchors, net casting, things like that, okay? It's like you put your foot down, there's no moving you. You can't budge. So that could be confirmation too. There's something about commitments when it comes to you. Like, you are a commitment. You're a big commitment, but you're worth it, okay? For whoever resonates with that. This breeze is really nice, you guys. Like, if only you understood. And because I'm sitting in the car, it doesn't feel so cold. It's really nice to me. But we have patience, okay? So you see this bucket of water, and in the other deck that I had, right, it said something about you filling up your own cup, right? And if you fill up your own cup, you can fill up other people's cups. That's significant. So there's something about patience that's significant. It's like, while you're filling up other people's cups, it's like people are starting to see this and appreciate you. So maybe there's something about that being returned to you, like someone returning the favor, okay? Whatever this is, this could be through the universe, this could be through the divine, somebody working through, you know, the divine, or the divine working through this person to get to you, right? Then we also have forgive. Okay, so like I said, there's something about patience and forgiveness that is significant. So there is something about someone in your energy. They could want your forgiveness, like I said, but it all depends on the situation and what you have going on. That's up to you if you want to forgive this person. For some of you guys could have forgave and moved on, right? And that could be significant too. It's like somebody may realize that you don't want nothing to do with their energy, and that's because you guys are focusing on other things. It's like you guys are focusing on creating new things. Okay, like if you notice in this picture that I showed you, there's a paintbrush, there's art, there's a lot of things going on with creativity, right? And some of you guys are, you know, focused on that. And then we also have reconnect. So you guys being able to reconnect with your own creativity, it's you helping you connect with your roots. Okay, your roots are growing. So those roots that you've watered and planted seeds for, they're growing. Okay, some of you guys, they've already grown. And, you know, some of you guys are basically enjoying the abundances of those things that you've done, you know? So take what resonates with that. We have closure, right? So like I said, releasing the past, you guys forgave the past. If that's the case, forgiveness could be significant from afar. So forgiving the past and releasing and letting go, okay, and moving forward. And then we also have relax, okay, moving to calmer waters. There's something about boats, right? Something to do with water. You are somebody that's connected to water, whether this is lakes, rivers, oceans, beaches, it doesn't matter. There's something about you being connected to water and the sea, okay? Having great depths is significant, but there is something about you being able to relax in this moment and just going with the flow, okay? Just like how the boat flows in the water, you're going with the flow because you know deep down inside, it's giving like Six of Swords energy where it's like, you know that you're getting closer and closer to the end of the tunnel or like to a newer beginning. And it's like, why fret or why stress if you know, things are going to get better? You know what I mean, guys? Yeah, you could have somebody in regret of your energy, okay? Because you're in this relax, type of mind, right? And then if you notice, it's like the full moon in this energy. So while you're relaxing and enjoying the fruits of your labor, okay, you could have somebody in regret of maybe how they treated you or in regret of how they showed up in your energy. Like I said, some things are just too bad, too sad. You know what I mean? It's like you can forgive people from afar, but you'll never forget how they treated you. You'll never forget how they made you feel in that moment. And that's why some of you guys are anchored and grounded right now, where you put your foot down and it's very hard to move you right now. It's like a rock. Okay, it's like trying to move a rock. You can't move a rock, okay? Because you guys are healing. Like I said, water energy is significant. You are healing because people are in regret of how they treated you, but you're in your healing energy right now, right? And then you guys are observing right now. Home energy is significant. So even if you are home or you're not at home, you're just observing a situation, okay? It's like you came home to yourself and you're just observing now from the outside looking in, right? I'm gonna get one more card. I said that before, but I'll get another one. But definitely there's something about you observing the situation. This could also be someone observing you as you go through your healing. And that's another thing too. People could be watching you heal and they see that you're healing. They see that you're in a different, stage in your life. And it's almost like, oh my God, maybe I can contact the collective to see if they'll come back. No, no, some things are just meant to be left in the past. Okay. We have reflect. So yeah, some of you guys could have like observed and you guys could have reflected on something, like I said, and then some of you guys are just like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, I would rather leave the past in the past and move on, What's the point of going back to something that will never change, right? Yeah, balance. You are balancing out the situations right now. We have divine timing as well, and remembering who you are, okay? Your power is significant and your strength, okay? I mentioned something about boats and waters, yeah? And then, also that too, it's like a lot of people don't realize how much strength you have. It's like people may not believe what you've gone through. People may not understand what you've dealt with because you don't look like, what you've gone through. But a lot of people who do know the real you and know what you've gone through, they know that you have a lot of strength in you. That's why you're able to move past certain obstacles and, certain situations. Okay, guys? But anyways, I'm going to end it here. So please take what resonates with you guys. And again, thank you guys for the love and the support. I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. And I hope to see you guys in the next reading. All right, guys, I love you so much. Bye, guys.